Hello Aquarius, welcome to your January 16th through 31st reading. This is where some of you are going to change over into the Aquarius sign. So we'll be doing an extended reading for you. This is my gift to you for your birthday. Thank you angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for allowing our higher selves, as well as all Aquarius sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you, Spirit, for allowing our ability to have our hearts open, our minds open, to receive the information and to allow the knowledge that we are one in spirit. So we thank you so much for that, and your presence here is always welcome and very appreciated. This is a collective reading for all Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. That means part of the prayer where I ask for the oneness in spirit allows me to commune with as many people as possible and give you the information that is pertinent to your situation here for the second half of January. So please indulge me and allow me to do the reading with an open heart and an open mind to give you the information that you need to hear. And some of it is my dog coughing in the background, so I apologize for that. But dogs are dogs, so they do what they do. This is your here and now. This is your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. I'm sorry, I told you I was doing an extended reading because it's your birthday. So, here and now. Home life energy. That means your inner circle of people. So, sometimes it has to do with work, sometimes friends and family. So, we'll see what's going on there. This will be your career and finance. I got thrown off when the dog started coughing up over there. He's old, so he forgets and starts coughing. A lot of you who follow me on my dailies also know that one of my puppies just had surgery. So that was not the one who had surgery. That was the other one. So there's Uno and Tootsie. Tootsie's in the living room chilling, and Uno's in here with Mom. So we have Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is an expansion. This is allowing you to have your profit be brought in through your own work. Okay? So something that you already know how to do. I'm going to raise these so that the glare of the light does not disturb you. Something that you know how to do, or something you will be able to do on your own, is through your own hand. Okay, so whatever this is, this expansion, and right under it is the Ace of Pentacles, if you see that. That's pretty awesome. So the underlying card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a fabulous gift from the universe of financial abundance. So this is you doing the work to bring in the abundance. And this is the unmanifested money here to allow you to have your new fortune. So, Aquarius, it looks like you're going to have an amazing financial reading here, because that and the underlying is really great. And I see a bunch of big movement cards here. So, High Priestess is here telling you to go with the flow. Allow yourself to tap into your higher intuition. Allow your heart to lead. The highest energy there is your heart chakra energy. And allowing yourself to be led is a very difficult thing. Most of us want to be in control. But if you can trust your higher self and you can trust the universe, it will not steer you wrong. Okay? So this is being in that place of complete and total trust, and allowing the new things that are coming through in the universal movements and energies to put you in the right place at the right time, and to go with the flow. We have the Queen of Wands. Some of you may be working for yourself. That is the very strong energy of the Queen of Wands. And you can embody any energy in here, you can embody it. But if it doesn't have to do with you being a leader or getting some leadership position, this can have to do with a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. May have something directly to do with what's going on here. I feel like it is more about your work energy. And here is the Ace of Swords. This is a messenger. He's bringing in either a spoken message or some information is divinely imparting itself to you. And this for you is a divine ending to a situation that needs to be closed out. The Ten of Swords is one of those cards where people get all afraid, but actually what this is, because you see how they're illuminated in golden light? That's a sign that the universe has its hand in not manipulating, but actually manifesting whatever this is to get out of your life, to close out, to close a door, to end, to come to the ending that it's supposed to come to, a natural end. And we have to have an ending before we can have a new beginning, my dears. Here is your home life and household energy. So here is, you're working really hard. This is being exhausted, actually. You're in the last stage of something. You're trying to finish it. And you're just hoping that you can get the gumption to get up and finish it. Looking out into the future. Some of you, this is a job that's just taking its toll on you. Okay? Or you're carrying all of the load and you're just taking a knee. Going, come on, let's get it over with. And you've got the Queen of Cups here, who is looking out into the future with a little bit of melancholy or fear, because, she sees the storm clouds here. She's not really thinking about anything other than what's about to happen next, or not knowing what's going to happen next. Having that moment of when this ending happens, hoping you did the right thing, okay? Having that panic, a little bit of panic. This is telling you to center yourself, open your heart and mind to your path. We all have a dynamic destination when we get here. Some kind of learning experience that needs to happen, or some kind of pivotal effect that you have on humanity itself. The path that you're on is not the same as everyone else's, okay? And not everybody can understand. When you're going against the grain, or when you're doing something that not everybody else does, when you take that uncommon route, it feels sometimes like you're going the wrong direction, because not everyone else is not going that way. But honey, they weren't born to. So you've got to realize when it's your path, you know it. And you have to get what you have to get from it. This is a lesson just for you and no one else. So please dig deep and allow yourself to have that spiritual strength to know that you're going to make it to the end. But this only you can. It's your path, and it's made that way for a reason. Here is the Death card, which is a good card as far as being able to get to this point of clearing your spiritual energy. And when you're doing that here in the light, okay, your path is being cleared. It's being cleared metaphysically and spiritually, because here is the Death card, which is if you could imagine a big bulldozer kind of sinking the blade and shoving all the trash dirt out of the way and giving you that clear, fertile soil to plant your next cycle in. It's just like a farmer who is clearing the land to start the new crop. Okay, you can't plant right on top of all the dead stuff. You got to knock it around and turn the dirt. So that Death card helps do that. And it also clears the path. It allows you to let go of all the previous obligations that would hold you back. And here comes taking action. So this is getting the word. You need to get on your horse and go. So then you have the money coming right behind it. Okay? So you've got some action happening here in your work life. This is your work life and finances. So both of those cards are fast movement. And here is a big breakthrough. This is the Tower. And this means something is being removed from your path. This death card cleans up the debris left over by this tower. And then you have this magnificent Queen of Swords, which is your Aquarian energy. She has got her armor on and she's ready to stand in her truth. Now, standing in your truth does not mean being ugly. It may be you have to say some things just to be straight up honest with people and let them know you're not one to be trifled with. But this is also standing in your champion's position here as a queen, okay? A queen of knowledge, a queen of, and if necessary, a queen of sharp edges, okay? Straight to the point. So very blunt at times, but this is, I feel like this is about standing in your truth, which is who you are, okay? And showing your highest, your best self. You're in your truth, so that means you're in your power. And for those of you who don't understand that sometimes a tarot card may come out as a female, it's just the energy of the card. It can be a male or a female. Any card can be flexible in that way. It's just masculine, feminine. Does not mean the actual physical female and male. So here is this Ace of Wands. This is a definite new beginning, new job. It's coming up down here in your relationship and love life area. So what this can also mean is a new relationship. This can be a phallic symbol. So some of you have some fiery things going on. So that's a good thing for you. I give you praise and love for that. There's a balancing act happening, so some of you may be having a little bit of trouble dealing with the late hours you're keeping with this new relationship and trying to get the work thing situated. This is the new beginning or new foundation for either some of you having a new relationship or it be talking. It can be talking about the job itself being something that helps the foundation of your household. This is also a threshold energy, and that just means you're passing through the doorway into the next thing. It can be both the job and the relationship, or one or the other, depending on, remember, general reading, it can apply different ways for different people, so I'm giving you all the meanings. Here is the Lovers. The Lovers are beautiful energy. If some of you are having a relationship that ends up being a self one, okay? If you're not in a relationship for, or you're already in, if you have no chance of a relationship or you're already in one committed, this can also be your higher self having an ascension. So raising your energy and that beautiful divine light coming in allows you to have a soul moment, okay? A breakthrough moment. So if it is a relationship, it's really going well. We'll just say that. It's going very well. Now, in your near future, we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about the beautiful energy of creation. This is the universal male divine energy. He is the creator of the universe, and it also, when this shows up, it's letting you know that you are being backed by divine guidance and forces that are all for your good. You have the World card next, which is showing you entering the next cycle in your life in divine light. This would be something that you would be in a very high vibration of at your highest, most confident, and best self showing up there. This is standing your ground and allowing yourself to be large and in charge, okay? So nobody's telling you what to do. You're holding the fort down, you're holding it down, you're holding the wolf away from the door. Whatever it is that you need to keep back away from you. Sometimes this is jealous people who are talking mess. We'll just say that. And you're saying, I'm not having none of that. And this would be somebody that you might be holding back. That Five of Swords can be someone who's trying to lay claim to something. You see how he's like declaring with his sword in the air that he is the victor of this battle. But honey, nobody fights a battle alone. And we're not that size anyway. And you can't be, this person is trying to like usurp himself onto something that belongs to you. And he is trying to either undermine you to get it or, give you, it's kind of this person is very needy, okay? And they can use your goodwill against you. I'll just say that. So you'll know who that is. If it is not that, if it's not another person, if it is yourself, then this is about not getting your cart before your horse. So I don't feel that, though. I feel like for majority of you, this is about somebody. So we're going to do the clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone, all Aquariuses, sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always welcome here and very appreciated. This is a general reading, like I said, and if there's something in here that I do not deliver that you want to know an answer to, please go to royalmystic.com. and I'll be happy to book a reading with you. And well, actually, you can do it for yourself. And as soon as I get the email saying that you've booked, you will get instructions on what to do next. I'm happy to offer that service as a video or live reading. So I even do telephone readings. Don't forget, we also have the Daily Mystic, which is membership for $4.99 a month, and you get 5 videos a week for the whole entire month. I do a combination of maybe it's 6 videos a week. I do Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday as a weekend reading. So if you want to follow the Daily Mystic, I know I started it free just so everybody could see. I did a whole month. I just want you to see you have the 10 of Pentacles here as your underlying energy. So whatever it is that you put your hand to, it's like you have the Midas touch. This is the lifetime of money. This is a big chunk of money. Okay? So whatever it is, it's a great job or it's a lump sum that's coming to you. This is a lifetime of money. This is a job with those fabulous benefits. Or a job that pays plenty. So here we have information coming in regarding your work situation. This is, it can be a new job coming in, or somebody's telling you something you need to know about what's going on at work. Your higher self is involved, so it is something you do need to know. Maybe what you're dealing with this person down here, this Five of Swords. Maybe somebody at work that's trying to claim something that you did as their own, like they did it. So here is the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So this is saying this is your leadership capability, your higher energy, combined with the standing in your own power, okay? She's got her armor on. She is no one to be trifled with at this moment, especially when she's in the fire mode. When you've got the two combined, that's not a very good, you need to leave that person alone, right? So this is where you're ready for battle. Whatever it is, my mother would say you're loaded for bear. Oh, goodness. I just funny turn of phrase. So the Page of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. So this information or this communication helps you to stay in balance and not be worried about all of that. See all the crazy energy that's happening behind his head? He's not even giving a care. Okay? So you're nice and calm during the storm. Let it all just whirlwind around you. Be still. Be still and let the storm rage. You're fine. There's the close and moving into the next phase. So some of you are choosing a new path and letting the old path go. This has to do with work in typical reading fashion, this is leaving the old stuff behind and taking a new route. This is backing it up, so absolutely this is beginning a new thing. It's either beginning a new job or beginning a new project, because you finally come to completion with that. So the prosperous, blooming, beautiful sun coming up. So new dawn, a new day. This is all about self-doubt and sabotage thoughts, okay? Self-sabotage. Being in fear is never going to get you anywhere, okay? If you're a professional victim, then you'll stay the victim. We also have to remember that our self-doubt is not complementary to self-success, okay? So please get out of this negative thought. The only other thing this card can be talking about for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who has an alcohol abuse problem. See how she's standing with the cup and the negative energy around her. And it's a very, very heavy energy, very stifling. So that can be some of the self-sabotage for some of you. Also, you may be it may be you or someone else, you know, someone in your family. If they have an alcohol problem, it will affect you greatly. Alcohol, drugs, any kind of addiction. That's that devil energy. So here is you finding your new path, because there's a way is being made. This tower is being torn down so that you can make the move. So for some of you, this might be actually getting over this, you know, getting a handle on something that you've wanted to change in your life. Here's the Death card, sweeping away all of that negative stuff. So this may be the pivotal moment of being able to get in control of what the negative stuff was. Allowing the Death card to come in, out with the old, in with the new is the kind of energy that card has, and cuts loose all the old bad habits, all the old ties, and starts new. And this is saying whatever you should put your hand to will prosper. Whatever you're planting is going to take off like wildfire. That's a new beginning, and it can be a new job because it is the rods. Rods means work. That's what the rods relate to. In your career and finance, this is the means to independence, financial freedom. This is the Garden of Eden represented in the deck. This means it's time to take action for your own independence. So as you move forward in the company or into a higher work position or into a new job, this is saying you're getting the new job, honey, because this is, or honeys, everyone. This is having the Hierophant is a place of employment. It's also got the keys. See, he's giving you the keys and granting you entrance, okay? This is giving you the financial information of how much you're going to make and being able to move into that area. This is a large employer. This would be someone who's a big corporation, a conglomerate, somebody who is a hospital, school, any kind of big organization where a lot of people go at once to work. Now, this tower is a revelation, okay? Again, you got the tower over here. This tower is also showing up here because it is all about clearing the path, getting it out of the way. And for some of you, this is your timekeeper telling you 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. It is not the heartbreak card or 3 parties because it's in your work area, okay? And not the cards around it don't imply that. So whatever, some of you may have left a job or are about to give your notice. Here is the gift that's truly being given to you, and you're kind of not looking at it. So this is an offer of some kind, so you may get more than one. Some of you may be dealing with 3 different companies you're trying to go to work for. You may have put your application in several places, and one of them looks like you're not really interested in. But this is a divine thing, so please don't miss an opportunity. Go on all the interviews so that you have a full range of choices. But this is standing in your truth and your true Aquarian self. you're doing fine. So the Queen is here twice. Now we have the Strength card. So whatever new thing approaches, whether it's work or a new relationship, you have the universe at your side, okay? Guiding you, protecting you, giving you free reign and allowing you to make your moves as you will. The Lion is there to enforce anyone who tries to interrupt you in your progress. Now, this is a fast-moving information here. This is all about communication regarding the financial balance act, okay? So you're staying in balance, but this is about, you know, hey, here's some information about what you're going to be paid. Now, we have grounded, stable energy going through the threshold into the next cycle of your life as being seen head and shoulders above the rest. This is the hero's welcome. This is a ticker tape parade being thrown in your honor. So this is moving up higher, giving the higher rank and being welcomed with open arms. So some of you may also be dealing with a new relationship where someone is returning in a good way. Like you may have not had the kind of relationship that this is about to turn into. It may not have been a love relationship. It may be somebody that you had your eye on, but they just weren't available at that time, or you just never got together. Somehow somebody's coming back in here, if that's the case. And the Lovers, having a beautiful higher self moment where you reach out and allow yourself to have an ascension. That's a realization of self, and realize how valuable your soul truly is and treat yourself in a divine way. And this is the Fool, who is a new beginning. So if this is a relationship, this can be bringing in the cycle of coming in with an open heart, allowing the innocence of a child, allowing yourself to fully embrace the new beginning and not bring all the baggage. See that tiny little bag? You can't fit very much in that, so you can't bring all the old junk from an old relationship into this. So, and if it's a job, it's the same information. Allow yourself to be your highest vibration when you go in. Bring in new energy. Go in with an open mind and an open heart to allow yourself to experience it brand new. So, you have the World card twice in this future section here. You've got the Emperor, sorry, I was about to say Empress, and the World card on top, which is entering into this new beginning, stepping like Alice through the looking glass into your new cycle. So this is a good birthday month for you guys. Here is the World again, and this is physical move. It's either physical or theoretical. I mean, this is all about leaving behind things that no longer serve you. So he's taking what belongs and what he can use, and he's leaving stuff he doesn't need anymore. It can also mean packing your stuff and physically moving to a new place. So it could be the job, which is what that World card would be about. Some of you might be moving, though, because of the job. Now, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So this is definitely holding off anything that this is telling you to rise above it. She is all about being a goddess. Okay, she's the feminine, divine masculine here. It's saying stand in your power and don't worry about these people who would be a little bit, they got some haters out there, honey. Especially if you're doing well. You've made the big time when they start hating on you. So this is standing and in the ability to recognize someone who might try to hold you back or keep you from doing what you're supposed to do. It's also meaning don't get your cart before your horse. Don't claim a victory before it's time, okay? And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is when it's time, you will be sitting in your complete committed area. This is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. If it's a person for you, these court cards usually mean people. But this is also talking about somebody who's very financially stable. And this might be the commitment to the new place that you start to work. So it looks like a lot of you are getting bumped up in your finances here. This is all about work. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful second half of January. I know some of you are in the next part of February. Don't worry, this applies. I'm just going to say this applies for the whole shebang for you. I will be doing another part, but whenever it comes time to do the first half of February, this is the main thing though. This is the big reading for you. So I hope you enjoyed your extended reading. I wish you all a very happy birthday. Please feel free to book a reading, royalmystic.com, if you would like a private reading. And don't forget about the dailies. You can push the join button that is right below. I think it's, let's see, I can't, I don't know where the bottom is. It's here, in the here or here, depending on which operating system you're using, Apple or Android. So many blessings to you. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. We're still in January, so we're going to start this year off right. It looks like you guys have really got some big stuff happening in your work lives. So many, many blessings. Thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscribes. And I will see you again soon. Namaste.